So, Martin,
Yep.
we got back from Moksha Hot Yoga approximately, 20, half an hour ago?
Yeah, I'd say about 40 minutes.
40 minutes, because we had something to eat. I would like to ask you first what your impressions were from the moment you actually set foot into the Moksha studio office, and then just a summarization of your experience, whatever comes to mind.
Okay, well, first off, today is February 2nd, 2013. It's Saturday. I got up at...
And the time now is 25 to 11, and you got up at what time this morning?
I got up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
And I messaged you on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I drank my water. I got ready. I drove to the studio. Sorry, I'm coughing because I got something in my throat.
All right, here, I'll get you some water. Anyway, you drove to the studio?
I drove to the studio and you were there. You were probably wondering, is he going to show up?
No, I knew you were. I knew you could wait.
My assistant, thank you.
You're welcome. No, assistant. I don't think so.
And so...
First impressions, you drive up, you walk in the studio, you see me.
Yeah.
What's the energy? What's the vibe?
Yeah, it was the front desk person, Robin. Very nice lady, very, very friendly.
That was Natalie.
Okay, it was
Natalie was the front desk person who was also the instructor for the morning.
Right. And place is amazing. It was like being in a spa.
Mm.
You have to take your shoes off before when you come in the front door. You don't walk in the place with shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
Went up to the men's change room.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a hotel room as far as the toilet paper had the little folds in it.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I seen folds in the toilet paper.
Of course it did.
Very clean. I got my water. Went into the studio. Merrily got my mat in the back because, the first time I just didn't want to be on. But it's darkened in there, so you feel comfortable. It's relaxing. So I laid in the Savasana pose, which is basically you're laying on your back. The dead man's pose, I guess, is another.
That's right. Correct.
And very warm. Actually, I spoke to Robin afterwards. Rob, what's the temperature in there? And she says it's about 100 degrees.
Mm.
That's Fahrenheit, so our American friends who watch us, they'll understand what 100 degrees is.
And it's really moist heat, would you say?
Yeah, she said it was very humid in there. And she said generally Halifax is humid, but she said near the end the humidity had gone up. And I said, well, the summer must be... She said, yeah, in the summer it gets... probably they got the challenge of trying to cool the rest of the place and control the temperature.
But I like it. I mean, I like it hotter the better. More humid the better.
When I got in there, I laid down for a moment. I felt a little bit panicky because it was like, okay, I'm just laying here and I'm warm, and I'm only going to get warmer. But so I laid there for a while. It was relaxing. People are very respectful of the place. They come in, they don't say a word. I like that. And then when it started, there's a lot of poses I had problems with, balance. I'm not very flexible. I'm overweight, so it's hard, especially to lay on my heels. You had mentioned, you had pointed out they give you these little blocks you can put under your feet.
And for some of the balancing poses, like dancer's pose, where you have to bend your knee behind you, and then balance with your hand extended, you can use a strap. I'll show you how to use a strap. And you can just do arrow for now. You don't have to... It's not a competition. It's just a challenge for yourself.
Yeah, I did the strap. Finally figure out the strap when you're pulling your legs up.
Awesome. Awesome.
Just because the person next to me, I took a quick look.
Okay.
Now, you had mentioned that you kind of really focus on what's going on your mat. And I did generally, but I was looking around still because... I'm going, okay, I can't really hear
That's normal.
Yeah.
That's
normal.
normal.
She even said at the end it was, it's normal to be expected, but it's the same flow and routine every time.
Yeah. Did you feel frustrated? What kind of feelings did you have during some of the poses?
It was such a hard workout, and I was sweating like a hog. I didn't even get a chance to really think.
Really?
As far as being frustrated.
You didn't. So I sometimes when you fall out of a pose, you get really upset.
No, I was just so... It was such a hard workout, and I was sweating, and my heart rate was up. I said, okay, I can't do the pose, I'll just do something. But there wasn't a chance really for me to get frustrated because it was such a hard... It's like when you're running and that's all you can focus on is what's going on in your body.
That's actually, you know what? That is wonderful. That's really, really good because a lot of people think that you need to have like this perfect form,
Yeah,
what they see on magazines.
yeah,
And I don't practice that way. And I want my practice, my own personal practice when I start teaching, I want people to be safe first, to really respect their own boundaries. If it hurts, you stop doing it. And that's as long as you can breathe and you have a pulse, it doesn't matter what size you are, it doesn't matter how old you are, yoga is for everyone.
yeah.
It's for everyone.
And if you can put, like, you're going to be starting up a vlog
Mm-hmm.
for that, and you know, I think we've discussed this, having pictures of people like me,
Yes.
people who can't do the poses, who don't look like they've been doing it for 100 years.
Right. Like here's kind of what I think is beautiful and lovely,
She's grabbing a magazine.
but it doesn't really speak to the people that are in yoga. You just find a picture.
Yeah, because it's like like the fashion industry. Everyone thinks everyone should be a certain weight, a certain look, and then people look at this stuff and they go, "I can't attain that."
Right. So this is a beautiful pose.
Okay, so I'm just going to show this on camera. That I can't do that.
No, neither can I.
Yeah, and Marilee is doing the yoga training, but I don't understand why they don't also show someone who's overweight who can't do that.
Right.
I mean, I know that it looks pretty and, you know...
Looks aesthetically beautiful,
yeah, it's
but
good for the magazine and stuff, but I mean, you see, you know, people flexing like that
yeah,
and like that.
no, no.
And you go, there's no way I can do yoga.
Right.
Well,
And it discourages people.
it does. I would not have tried yoga without...
It discourages people. So I don't, it's like the beauty industry. Women think that they need to have a certain kind of shape, no cellulite, that they need to have smooth skin, i.e.
Yeah.
Botox.
Yeah.
When the real fact of the matter is most people are just normal looking. Like
Yeah.
who says smooth skin equals looking young?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, so...
that's my little rant, and I know you feel the same way. So
Oh, yeah. So,
you know,
so basically, yeah, so if you look at this stuff, you'd think, I'm never going to do yoga because I can't do those poses. Well, I am... Oh, right. Something else I usually start out each one of my thing is I weighed in last week. We have the Biggest Loser contest at work, but I'm just taking my time. I'm not... But anyways, I weighed in. I didn't lose any weight. I'm 281 81 pounds.
Okay.
I'm about 80 pounds overweight. And one classifies that as, I think that's morbidly obese. I don't know what...
I don't know. It's something you can talk to your doctor
Yeah.
about.
Anyways, and I did yoga.
Yeah.
So...
I say that is, I want to honor the fact that you trusted yourself,
Yeah.
that you trusted me,
Mm-hmm.
and that you want to change how you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
And then hopefully if you feel differently,
Yep.
you'll start to actually take better care of your health.
Yep.
And maybe the byproduct is you won't gain any more weight and you might lose some weight.
Yeah.
I haven't lost any weight, but I haven't gained any weight. To me, it's not about the weight. I just don't want to use a walker when I get older. That's
Yeah.
why I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, and it's a good idea. Plus the sweating and the heartbeat, you feel alive.
I know when your heartbeat. Oh, one way to bring your heartbeat down.
Okay.
If you're like, oh, I can feel my heart jumping out of my chest. Just stand in mountain pose and tilt your chin, and that will calm your heart rate down. Or go into Savasana or Child's pose. But if you want to do it while you're standing, just tilt your chin down.
Just standing straight.
Close your eyes. Tilting your chin down actually just slows your heart rate down. Because to lift your head is the heaviest part on your,
Oh, okay.
right? So if you tilt your head, it just slows everything down.
We should get some video
Ah.
of you showing some of the poses that we did.
All right.
Okay, so this is the end of my blog for today. I will add an edition of Marilee's going to just demonstrate some of the poses that we did during our session.
I'd be
Until-
happy to.
Until next time,